Hi there, my name is Bisola Miriam, and in this video I'm going to talk extensively about the statement of purpose. So the statement of purpose or personal statement is that statement that is described or that you have as an essay or in an essay format, and that sets you apart when you're submitting an official application to a school or a program or a funding body. This statement is what uniquely describes the qualities that set you apart from other applicants and why they should actually admit you or consider you for that funding opportunity. Now, when you're writing this essay, you must bear in mind that for every essay, there must be a structure. And when we talk about structure, we're talking about paragraphs. There must be the first, the second, the third, and the fourth paragraph, or in some cases, you may have up to 5 paragraphs. So the very first paragraph is where you're describing what I call the PCG. In the second paragraph, you're describing the PAE, and you're linking your PAE with the professors or the goal of that funding body. The third paragraph is where you're emphasizing or stressing or highlighting some of the things that you did not get to mention in the second P paragraph, and then you're talking about those things in the third paragraph. You may also want to make clarifications or mention some of the things that are like your shortcomings and also highlight your strong points in the third paragraph. Now, the fourth paragraph is where you're concluding and ending with a very strong or profound statement that tells this academic committee or the admission committee or the funding committee that you are the best candidate for that opportunity. Now, let's now go into how then you can structure your ideas into these different paragraphs and make sure that everything is well stated. The first paragraph, which contains your PCG. The PCG requires that you describe your personal story, your communal story, and the global story. The personal, the communal, and the global story. Now, when we talk about personal story, this personal story can be an experience that you have lived. It can be a communal story that you have experienced, right? Or that you have witnessed. No. Let me say that one more time. So when we talk about the PCG, the personal in the P in the PCG is the personal. A personal experience can be an experience that you lived. It can be an experience that you witnessed, which is situational. It can be something that you also, witnessed, okay? Or that happened to someone that is close to you or an intimate family member. Now, the C in the PCG is the communal. The communal here refers to what? Your ability to identify that this experience that you have or that someone close to you has gone through or that you have witnessed is not unique to you or to that person or to that environment. It is something that many other people or other individuals, other communities also struggle with. Now, the global is how does the personal experience, the communal aspect, the personal and communal stories, how do they align with the global goals? How do you describe, how are you able to tell this funding body or this admission committee that what you're looking to solve or understand is going to be contributing to the world's goals, that is the sustainable development goals? Now, your ability to carefully describe this in your first paragraph shows that you have a grasp of what you're looking to do. Now, when you move on from describing what you can do in that first paragraph, the thing you want to do is, when you move on from describing the PCG in the first paragraph, you want to go on in the second paragraph, which is where you're going to be describing the PAE. What is a PAE? The PAE describes your personal experiences, your professional experiences, your academic experiences, and your extracurricular experiences. Now, your ability to describe your personal, academic, and extracurricular experiences helps you to work carefully, showcase or show the skills that set you apart and makes you an outstanding candidate. Now, the very first part of your essay is the PCG, And the PCG is the attention grabber, storytelling, with some facts or very minimal data. Now, in the second paragraph, you're sharing more of data, concrete data. When I say data, you are identifying, you are highlighting the things that set you apart. You're talking about the personal, academic, and extracurricular experiences that set you apart. Now, in the PAE, you are describing what are the professional experiences. What work experiences do you have? Now, you're not going to be mentioning all the places you've worked or all the jobs you've worked at. You're going to be focusing on the very work experiences that are relevant to that program. If the program you're applying for, the funding you're requesting for has to do with solving water problem in local communities, you cannot describe your advocacy campaign for gender-based violence. It doesn't align. You can actually describe, oh, professionally, I have worked with an organization in Gabon or in Kenya or Sierra Leone that is looking to help people, solve water challenges, right? If that is an organization that you have worked, or whether it was a paid job or a volunteer job, state it. Professional experience, state it. But make sure that the professional experiences align with what you're applying to, or that, align with the interest or the primary idea upon which that application is based. I mean, the program you want to apply for. Now, when you talk about the professional experience, the next thing you want to talk about is your academic experience or experiences. When I talk about academic, I'm basically referring to your what? The courses you took in school, or the courses you took outside of school, or the online courses you took. Anything that has contributed to your education, academic education, whether formal or informal, as long as it would align with this application, highlight it. Say the program of interest is water purification, right? Let's say that's the idea. Now, have you, studied courses in school or taken online courses that has to do with environment or water purification? Describe those courses or mention those very unique courses that you took in college or in the university or as a diploma or even as an online course. I liked those I liked those courses. Experiences here refers to, now extracurricular experiences refers to what social activities have you been involved in or do you currently engage in that would set you, that is important to this application that you're submitting. Those extracurricular experiences should relate with this goal. I mean, are you volunteering with Water for All or end water poisoning, campaign against water poisoning, or advocacy for pure water, or you are a part of an online community that is basically campaigning for access to more clean and healthy water. Whatever it is that you've done, whether it's advocacy or blogging or video editing or whatever kind of extracurricular activities that you have done in partnership with individuals, organizations, or brands that is related to this goal, state them. All of that can help you describe an outstanding PAE. Now, one thing you must emphasize in that second paragraph, when you're describing your academic experience, as well as professional experiences, you must begin to now let me move on so I don't confuse you. When you're done highlighting your PAE, very briefly, you want to make sure that before you end that second paragraph, you begin to mention how all of this aligns with the interest of the professors or the interest of the funding body. Now, in the third paragraph, you want to spend more time really describing how everything you have stated in the first and second paragraphs aligns with what the academic body is looking forward to or is interested in. Now, when you're done describing all of this in your third paragraph, you will close the third paragraph by describing very quickly some of your shortcomings and how you were able to overcome those challenges. This is an excellent opportunity to tell this team or this funding body or this organization or professors that despite that you may have some shortcomings or some gaps in your academic history or your professional history, or that you did not finish with certain grade, or that you don't even have certain requirements that they want, you are still an excellent candidate because you have been able to surmount certain challenges and you got certain result, or you have certain records or track records. When you do this very well detailed description, you have done what I call an outstanding statement of purpose. And if this sounds like what you're looking to do, why don't you drop comments in the chat and let me know if you really understand everything that I've shared. Even more, if you found this video very useful, do me a favor, don't just go away. Drop a comment, share it. If you're looking for private support, coaching support, go to the Fully Funded School, ideaforyou.com/Fully Funded School. And right now, my book is on pre-order. I have a book that I'm working on. If you're looking for that support to be able to get fully funded, pre-order the Fully Funded book today. How do you pre-order? Simply go to the ideaforyou.com/Fully Funded School to make your pre-orders right now, because if you pre-order, while you're waiting for the actual book, you're still going to get certain bonuses that would even allow you to begin your application process even before your book is accessible to you. But pre-order means that you're going to wait for as long as you choose to run the pre-order. Visit Fully Funded School, ideaforyou.com/Fully Funded School. Take care and please do share. And if you found this useful, let me know. Do you still want me to keep doing videos like this? I really need to assess this. Peace. Take care.